too overwhelming.
Yeah, again, I'm a little bit worried for Gladiators, but this is the type of lineup that once they get online, they have so many ways to find this Lina in regards to the vision of the brood with the spiders. They got the hoodwink in the trees scouting out, and then if Quinn has the farm, he can just execute this Lina, or at least put her to half HP that she has to think about disengaging. And their fights gonna be scrappy, set up Bloodseeker thrives, but again, I think Entity's just got the more
to do the creep pulling mechanics. He actually uses Leech Seed on the creeps to heal up Toby because they're laning versus this incredibly strong lane. That's CM Bloodseeker as mentioned before. Up top, Tofu! It's gonna get him!
Last hit, and it's enough. The decay down to 400 HP, and Watson still hits pretty hard on the Lina.
And he's doing a similar thing as we see on bottom with the tree cutting.
Now not giving up that one creep. Celery secures it, but now with Stormstormer diving in, Dyrachyo, he's just walking away from this one.
They knew.
And looks like he's going to be fine. Drops the silence after they lose Celery, but Dyrachyo's still living. Still a good job kicking this Bloodseeker out of here for now.
Yeah, he needs to get anything. He actually TPs to
lane, but the gold from the stacks. Quinn started that at 4,200, just the ancient stack. He was already up a little bit from the other one. As Celery going to get stunned, and Dyrachyo underneath the tower, he's going to get brought down. So, Gaming Gladiators get punished a little bit from the retreat back to farm out the stacks.
That's huge. Big Brew ult, they're going to be able to get good damage on tower too, and Pango's still lingering in the area. And I believe it's still 8. Actually, the cooldown on TP will be back up as soon as the Bloodseeker respawns. Mid, Fishman. Looks like he's going to go down.
Yeah, quick kill, and then finishing off the tombstone, all those Stormstormer moves in, and it was Tofu that took it.
Yep, and it is okay. I was about to ask. I'm wondering what build Quinn's gonna go for.
We'll get the second stun, but with the Blink Dagger coming out, and well, a couple heroes in the area might actually be in trouble. Quinn turns, wants to fight in pretty far. LSA just barely off the mark, but the Laguna Blade, when they bring numbers, Entity shut down Gaming Gladiators.
An easy natural rotation for Watson too. He was actually just jungling a bit north, a little more farm when he actually sets up for ganks rather than just setting as an AFK farm with Deso.
Ulti down.
Holy, that's a commitment.
Double bushwhack. Tofu, you living? Trying to run. Oh god. And eventually he gets brought down.
The tree ult plus the tombstone for the hoodwink. Some bullying right there.
That's crazy.
Oh,
LSA,
whoa.
Watson hitting hard. Dyrachyo gotta run. Does he get out of there in time? You're gonna just pop it. Turn. Watson walks away. Laguna Blade sticks around. And Quinn gonna run away after popping that haster and Celery.
Quinn's coming back.
Been pretty far. Lining them up, trying to bring down Fishman. They know that there isn't any tombstone, but with the ulti pop from Toby, it's a little bit scary to come in and fight this unless you, again, bring a lot of heroes. Celery pops the ulti now, trying to survive. It won't be quite long enough. Quinn waiting for his moment now. They get the lift up onto Toby, and then able to retreat out with everybody else.
Good aggressive, but
Gaming, they head up there.
They're stalking.
Yeah, Stormstormer may be in some trouble. He shows for a second, and that's going to be his undoing as tries to walk away, but to no avail. Yeah,
he gets killed so fast.
I mean, Pango versus TA, right? You were talking about it before the drafting phase.
Just that hard
fit for Entity. Watson, like you said, almost done with that BKB.
Then he can start showing up to these fights. But before that,
Oh, and Fishman, he's going to be the one that gets caught and left behind. So, not everybody there on the same page and gets punished a little bit by Gaming Gladiators.
Entity has to be careful these next.
Like big tanky hero, but if they walk into this and now he gets rooted, particularly with the Blink Dagger.
God, it's so annoying.
Oh, Stormstormer. Blink, jump, Meld Strike, triple hit. And just like that, the DD Quinn comes in for the finish.
That's before the Deso's even sure he has a DD, of course, so it doesn't make it that much faster. But now, Bruce split.
And, you know, stop the half initiation or whatever it is. It feels pretty bad.
Absolutely.
Toby, rooted. Celery, second round of root. The bushwhack there didn't stand a chance.
Oh, that is annoying. And the tombstone immediately getting cleaned up from spiders. We'll be able to stop it because he has max decay. Does at least have a function to be able to not allow those ultimates to actually just even go off in some of these fights.
You can see they're already picking up the plate mail to try and stop that type of damage coming in. Good play right there, but it doesn't end up mattering. Tombstone's gone. Ace just walks away. Stormstormer gonna have to jump to the low ground, kills off the spiders, and kills off the big one too. So finally, Entity say we've had enough. They drop all their ultimates, will kill off the CM, and finally look to take this mid-tier 1 tower, but can Gaming Gladiators defend it?
Looking a little hard. Watson's starting to hit it.
Spiders there, smoked up, spinner, snare. Spot 1, spot 2, throws out the bushwhack, doesn't connect onto anybody, and look at that overgrowth and the roll back and forth. Quinn in trouble, gonna get controlled, going to be killed. Yeah, that's a good team fight. That's pretty good for old Entity there.
Perfect connection. Overgrowth on 3, swashbuckle on 3, and a slam down by Stormstormer. So I'm waiting to see how much damage he did in that fight.
And then Fishman gives the tip afterwards to Quinn. No love lost, apparently.
2,300 gold. Still fine, but have to be careful about the frequency of these ults once you start losing these type of fights.
Celery walks into a world of hurt there. They're even going to use the roll on this, which is pretty big.
I guess they feel like they just have so many ults that they can just layer them kind of like this all the time.
Not super long cooldown on that one.
Yeah.
Quinn.
Saw him for a second.
No spinner snares in the area here to try and break it. And, well, we'll get the courier kill, but comes at a cost. Celery dies to the Lina.
Oh man, we have an Octarine as well on Ace. Holy, okay. I mean, he's really all in on the spinner snare kind of build instead of having you. What does that mean?
A theory of being, if I'm not mistaken, or no, wait. Don't. Anyways, that's not important. As Ace is going to go down here. LSA connection and the kill, but Dyrachyo turns and realizes I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh my, is he?
He pops the BKB to get out 50 HP.
He almost just got. Fishman's Brood gonna have as big as an impact as they think it is versus all this crazy team fight.
And then into an E-Blade, drops down the spinner snare, gets him caught. He is rooted. Dyrachyo punches away. Another root now onto Toby. Stormstormer able to get some hits in there, but needs to be careful. The meld strike and the right clicks, but Dyrachyo very low. And Watson comes in for the finish, but down to half HP really quickly. The Hoodwink ulti and the Boomerang.
The thing that I'm wondering is it that I mean, Ace is going to have high damage done, I guess, at the end of the game from it all, but
that's a good call.
Let's see how Gaming Gladiators takes a fight.
Uh-oh, he doesn't have any right now ready, but Stormstormer, look at the damage! Oh, an easy pick off there. When it works, Dyrachyo, LSA, that doesn't work, though. Works for Watson, who kills him off, and now Ace rooted. How do you like it?
Ooh, they did not have vision on high ground. He just gets stunned, gets killed in that one initial stun. The damage from Lina is ridiculous.
That was close.
They see, they had vision on high ground.
Very
Watson's
close.
still on the prowl.
Runs into Tofu, ring around the Rosie, and there it is. Quick pick, and Quinn, recognizing the danger, TP's out back towards mid. But Roche respawn 5 seconds away. Ooh, and Quinn has to take this down. Dyrachyo right on top of him. They throw it out. Watson ready to go. Do they walk into the pit? They don't know. They didn't realize it was happening. Dyrachyo pops the BKB. They both do. Really overgoes there, though. And now Watson ready to go to town. Quinn has to back out, trying to bring down Stormstormer, but realizes I need to get the hell out of there. Dyrachyo under fire, does not have a BKB, but manages to back out.
Huge force staff from Celery.
And Watson, chase, break, dies.
Quinn also perhaps getting chased out. Toby's still on top of him.
They're trying their best to keep him away, but no vision, doesn't matter. That roots out. They're able to get the kill onto Quinn. So they get the Aegis, but it comes at a cost.
They both used the ult, or they both used BK.
Quinn has to run. We'll be fine.
They have the Sentry in the obs. They'll be able to see the tree, but he's in.
Yeah, Overgrowth's one. Well, two actually. Tofu going to drop here as Toby runs in too. Got some good damage there onto the tree, but not enough to stop them from continuing the chase. Celery is going to fall. Gaming Gladiators just have to run out, but Toby, he's
still chasing.
I mean, they're TPing right on top of the Flame Panda, now trying to find Dyrachyo, see if they can kill him off.
Oh, what a play.
Quinn can only look on, but he can't stop it. The damage is there, good meld dodge. But in the end, it is Entity just having no regard for...
Gets cut instantly every single time.
Yeah.
So they're always able to disengage. They're not getting caught from the blood rights and stuff. As Tofu, 400 HP running in.
This guy's crazy. But they find one, get the kill, Overgrowth. Is it enough damage? They get the jump away, Stormstormer control, but Meld Strike, a couple more hits, trying to chase that one. Ace is dead. And now Quinn kind of in no man's land with BKB running out, has to get out of there.
There's a TP coming in, Stormstormer. He's on the hunt, he has the Basher.
Dude, he wants to go for this guy, Quinn.
2A on discs and 4 primal splits. Bottom, they do get the connection here.
Stormstormer, is it a bait in? Gets the roll up there, tries to get away, dies. Dyrachyo in very far, but everybody rotated for this one, and, well, he's going to be punished. So Watson Gets that kill there.
Ooh,
Paired
the
together
gem.
with Katomi, and yeah, they picked the gem up too.
That one felt like a little bit of a semi-desperate play, right? Trying to make any type of move here. Because
The game dies slightly. And finds him. Doesn't want to go for any more. Bash.
Salary on right side.
Oh, yeah, he's in trouble. Gets bought down. Godlike Lina. The double bushwhack. Can they get for anything extra? It doesn't look like it. Too quick on that Quelling Blade. Fishman has been all over it, and now the overgrowth onto both. Pops the BKB, doing good damage back onto that tree. Can they kill off Stormstormer? Yes. He's going to fall, but Watson, he's the one to do the real damage. And as soon as that Lina shows up, everybody else has to run. Ace trying to get out of there. Quinn barely caught by the LSA, still invis and backing out. But with Ace dropping and dying, this is looking like it's all for naught as Quinn gets the Force Staff to the high ground, only to die to Watson. And Watson having a coming out party here in this first game DPC for Western Europe. Looking immaculate.
Yeah, looking amazing there.
A Lotus rupture, so he's dying as he heads on back to the fountain. GG is called.